Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-June 2023, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius, what's going on? Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Six of Swords. Things are moving towards calmer waters here for you. And I can see that in the reading. There's a lot of good stuff going on. Starting off the reading, you get the Ace of Cups crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a lot of love here. Almost like a brand new beginning in love here. A lot of stability that's being shared between you and another. In your focus here, the Three of Cups. Possibly spending a lot of time or just opening up your heart to, okay, let's do this, let's do that. You know, there's definitely a whole lot of openness on your side, and I feel like it's coming from the other side too. In the recent past here, the Two of Pentacles, a little bit of confusion, a little bit of, you know, muddy waters there, like, what do I do here? I don't know, I feel like I'm stuck, and I want to do this, that, and the other, but I have no idea what to do. In your strength here, King of Cups, as long as you keep your heart open, I feel like things are probably going to be exchanged in a beautiful way here, because again, I'm getting the sense that whoever you're dealing with is kind of in the same boat here with you. In the immediate future, the Five of Pentacles, this could be a fear of losing all of this, a fear of rejection possibly. I don't see this as an ending to the situation. Sometimes it can be interpreted as that. I don't see it as that, but I do see it as a fear. Someone's fear coming into play, but we'll see. Supporting this reading, the King of Wands, lots of passion, possibly a lot of attraction at play too. You know, it's not only, oh, heart to heart, it's exploding here in love and things like that. There's also a lot of attraction at play too. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, you got two. I just noticed that. Okay, we'll play with that. The Emperor and the Nine of Swords. Pressure much? It seems like, you know, you're in a place of almost taking charge, making things happen, you know. Like, as long as I'm open, then this situation is going to remain open, and it's going to attract that same kind of vibe to me, which is true. But it feels like with the Nine of Swords there, that hid behind the Emperor, that's a lot of pressure, you know, almost like putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Like, I gotta keep it together, I gotta keep my shit together, otherwise it's all gonna crumble down. And that's a lot of pressure, and I feel like that's gonna give birth to this fear that wants to show up for the situation, you know. Yes, it's true, you gotta keep yourself open, but, you know, it's not a contest or anything. It's not like if I lose it for one split second, I'm fucked. No, it doesn't work like that, you know. In your hopes and fears, the Strength card, it comes with the pressure, that comes with the territory here by the looks of it. Like, yeah, I gotta keep it together. And I've seen this for you recently in your readings, this kind of like really pumping yourself up and just, oh, let's keep it together here, let's not lose our shit, you know. Which is good to have to some extent. But when you push it a little too much in this energy, you might end up, you know, putting just a lot of pressure on yourself for nothing. When things are clearly, if you just let them be from that place of your heart, they're working out, you know. They don't need to be pressured. For the potential outcome, the Lovers. Definitely great energy, very powerful connection you're dealing with here. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Six of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Fool. Things are coming off a little bit of this energy, which is great. It doesn't mean that this energy is going anywhere. It's almost like a honeymoon kind of a stage, like, hey, we're having so much fun with this loving energy, very much a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of good stuff. But it's like, okay, let's get serious for a minute. Where do we plan to go with this? What do we want to make of this, you know? So maybe that's why the Emperor is here and it's a little, you know, shaky there, a little pressured. Because I feel like you want to build something here. You know, it's not only about rainbows and butterflies all the time. It's great to have it there and to sustain it and to maintain it and to be there all the time, those rainbows and butterflies, but at the same time, where are we taking this? You know, so that shows up quite strong. And I feel like you've got a pretty good idea where it's going because you got the King of Pentacles and the Fool. That tells me that, I don't know if you have it figured out yet, but you trust that things will go where they need to go, you know? And again, a lot of accountability, a lot of putting stuff on yourself, putting that in here. It doesn't show up as putting pressure on yourself. It shows up more like trusting, which is a great alternative to putting pressure. Trusting that everything will resolve itself, and you're at the center of that because you're making it happen, you know? So great energy there. Let me do the Ace of Cups. The Eight of Wands, the Temperance card, the Star. Yeah, energies are flowing left and right here between the two of you, and there's a lot of love in those energies, and it's been like that for a minute, and it's something that you've wanted from this, it's something that they've wanted from this. So the energies are flowing in a beautiful way between you and whoever you're dealing with, and it feels like they're here to stay, you know? I don't see oh yeah, it's nice now, and then tomorrow it's going to be like, oh shit, you know? No, especially crossed by that Ten of Pentacles there. That does signify stability. Ten of Pentacles, you get the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit. Almost learning together how to not only bring this together, but keep it together and keep it going together in a beautiful flowing way. You know, you're almost looking at this as a learning opportunity, which is great. It's not only healing, but it brings on a lot of emotional stability and a lot of like that center within yourself. It feels, you know, almost like my work here is done, which, you know, it's not. For some reason, the provider role comes into play, you know, that whole sense of, ooh, we gotta do this and we gotta do that, and again, sometimes it could come with a lot of pressure, but why let it come that way? For the Three of Cups, you get the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're getting looser and looser here, you know, within this connection, in terms of allowing yourself to just feel the flow of it, rather than, let's see, what are we doing today? Oh, we're having breakfast at 9:30 on the dot, because of just waking up whenever and having whatever breakfast, if you want to have, you know, things like that. Definitely stepping away from that sense of resistance, of planning it out, and stepping more into just allowing it to be what it is. Oopsie doops. For the Two of Pentacles in the recent past, the Eight of Swords, the Strength card, the Eight of Pentacles. That's exactly the place that you're coming from, you know? The 8:30, we're having breakfast. 3 eggs and, you know, 1 bowl of fruit, or whatever the hell, breakfast. 1 muffin, you know? 8:30 on the dot. I can't do 8:31, 8:30. And it looks a lot more stressful. It looks a lot more like almost keeping you a prisoner in your own head and just not allowing for this to flow at all, you know? Interesting. Let's do the King of Cups. Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Ace of Swords. You got so many aces here, like I see them blasting all over the place. So you have Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Do you have the Ace of Pentacles yet? Not yet, but you will. But just seeing them here, it's kind of bringing out, like, in my mind, like 10 aces at a time. Like, whoa. Brand new beginning. Whatever you're dealing with, if it's something you've been dealing with for a while, it's being experimented in a very different way. In a very flowing way, in a very loving way. Very different. But that's only when your heart is completely open, which it feels like it is, or you're close to it at least. Let's do the Five of Pentacles in the immediate future. Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. I told you got aces all over the map. Something from the past is going to try to creep in. Some sort of trauma, some sort of fear, some sort of, yeah, this is cool and all, but like, do you really think it's not going to end at some point? Come on, really? You know, that kind of thinking. It's going to try to interfere with all of this energy created here. And I see you, I don't know if you're dealing with it or not, as it comes. I see you kind of there in the middle, just being blasted by this past thoughts or fears or whatever is trying to emerge here from your past. That's kind of trying to interfere with what's going on here. And then I see you open, and then I see you continuing, you know, like, okay, you know, yeah, this fear is here, and it's kind of pissing me off, and it's creating all sorts of thoughts into my head, but let's keep on going, you know? Let's do the King of Wands in the supportive energies. Whoa, 10 of Cups, King of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Great freaking energy. Your heart is back, fully open, lots of passion, lots of this energy being shared with someone. And I'm not necessarily seeing them as a separate energy here in terms of, oh, where they're at. Are they responding to this? Are they not? I'm not seeing them like that, and I'm not looking for that. But I do get a sense that this energy is being reciprocated, for sure. And there's also a sense of independence and freedom on your side as you're engaged in this, which is telling me you probably broke the patterns of codependence for the situation, which is freaking amazing, you know? It's just, I'm me, you're you, and let's share this together because it's beautiful. Why the hell not, you know? So, I don't know. It's amazing here. Let's do the Emperor and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So for the Emperor, you get the World card, the Five of Swords, the Six of Wands. For the Nine of Swords, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, the Six of Pentacles. Definitely coming out of this pattern of putting pressure on yourself. So it was there, this energy of putting pressure, this energy of let's do this, let's do that, and I feel like it's been with you for quite a while, and figuring out that, you know what, this is not serving me, this is not great for this, especially for myself and for the situation I'm dealing with. So showing me that you broke that pattern and feeling really good about it here in the hidden energy. So even though you may not acknowledge it fully, consciously, you broke a pretty serious pattern here. Serious. No pun intended. Let's be serious about things. Let's eat breakfast at 8:30, 9:30 on the dot. Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Magician, the Six of Pentacles. You're still stressed. You're still carrying a little bit of the stress that pattern left. Because if you've been doing this all your life, where it's like, I'm in charge, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta put things together, we gotta. If that's been going on for all your life and you're breaking this pattern, that actually created a whole lot of stress as it came through. You know, that energy of, let's do this, you know, and in the background being worried that, what if I can't do this? What if I fail? What if, you know? So that in itself created a lot of stress. Still dealing at times with the stress of it, but really feeling like you're working with the universe on this, almost like releasing it for the universe to transmute it, or for the earth, or whatever you're working with, you know? So kind of acknowledging that yes, there is a sense of a pattern here and a sense of stress that was left, but I have my ways to transmute that. So that's quite amazing, quite beautiful. Let's do the Strength card in your hopes and fears. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, throwing in a sense of partnership here, because I feel like that's what's being created right now. You know, again, great. Butterflies, unicorns, awesome. It's there, it's always going to be there. It's almost like building another compartment, another room for this container, you know, where it's surrounded by the rainbows and the butterfly, but let's create something really stable. Let's create that foundation now. You know, let's get to the point of I can trust that you have my back and I have yours, and it's just a given. You don't even have to talk about it, it's just there. So I feel like that's what's happening right now through this process with whoever this is. And I feel like you wanted that in the past, but maybe you voiced it a lot, and it was part of your pattern with the Emperor. It was part of, we got to do this and that and the other. So realizing that that's actually a little bit controlling and just kind of allowing it to be what it is, to get to this place where this other room can be created, you know, organically, without you having to push it. I don't know, man. You got a beautiful reading here. Let's do the Lovers in the potential outcome. The Sun, the Two of Wands, the King of Swords. Yeah. Lots of beauty, lots of happiness. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And I feel like that's gonna last for a minute there. I see you at the end of it, just kind of chilling there with it, just kind of being like, yeah, I did it. Finally did it, you know? Just taking it all in. Definitely showing up there with the King of Swords, just looking at all of this experience and just absorbing it, just taking it all in. So quite impressive reading for you. Let's see. What the universe has to close it off. Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, the Fool. As I said, I don't see particular arrows from the other energy being like, hey, yeah, I feel the same. But energetically, I did get a sense that, yeah, this energy is definitely being shared. And the universe is kind of confirming that here. So with the Eight of Wands in the middle, the Eight of Wands in the middle, the Fool on one side, the Nine of Cups on the other. Yeah, you're on the same page here with somebody in this. So beautiful, beautiful reading. Let's close it off with the Myths and Mermaids Oracle. Green Mermaid Triplets. Whoa. 9. Alright. You have been doing well for yourself, but not everyone has been so lucky. Someone near and dear to you is going through a rough time and could really use some support. Reach out to her and let her know she does not have to struggle alone. I almost got goosebumps because I don't know why, but it feels like an important message here. So, but yeah, that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.